What's going on, guys? This is Keegan from DoubleKCollectibles, and today we're going to do a video kind of going over a collection of Pokemon cards that I actually just bought today, the day of filming this, of course. We're going to kind of just start off strong, showing off some of the better things, and then go through and show off some more smaller hits, just some random bulk cards, stuff like that. We've got two ETBs full of stuff right here. Well, not really full, half full, I guess. And then we've got a nice long card box here in the back as well. That's got a bunch of bulk, all vintage stuff. Being completely transparent here, I have gone through these cards. I've not really touched the bulk besides a brief flip through, saw a few things, and that was about it. I didn't really go through that at all. I did re-sleeve a whole bunch of these, put a bunch in top loaders because a bunch of these were in like really bad top loaders, and I wanted to put them in something else to show off a little bit better for the video and stuff. That being said, also there are some of these cards that are more expensive that are just in top loaders right now. They're going to be put into better card holders, like the little magnetic one touches and stuff like that. So don't worry, don't freak out. I usually store the more expensive cards better than this. This was just a brief traveling. This was just a brief way to hold them for right now. So let's start off. Let's just do the 3 graded cards I got from this guy. I was hit up by him about two and a half weeks ago or so. Said he had a huge collection, sent me some pictures and videos, and I was interested, and then he found more stuff. So he's also a collector and stuff, but he's kind of trying to narrow in on just PSA 10 stuff and Raichu cards specifically. So he's kind of just narrowing down his collection. So we've got a Butterfree V from the Darkness Ablaze set. That is the full art right there. Very cool full art in a PSA 10. We've also got a PSA 10 Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz from the Japanese. I'm not always super knowledgeable on the vintage Japanese set names, so I apologize. Very nice in a PSA 10 right there. That is actually a decently pricey card too, around $75 to $90. And then we've got this very cool Raichu GL from a Japanese set as well, first edition. Very cool card right there, very nice, and that was an a PSA 9 right there. Again, like I said, we're going to start off a little bit strong and then show off some more strong stuff later on. Let's just go ham right here. We got the Mega Charizard EX. Now this is not the crazy secret rare card. This is the more common one. This is still a decently pricey card, being 75 plus. I believe this does have a bit of wear and tear on it. Also, we're not going to be going over every single detail on every card, but I just want to show off a bunch of the great stuff and kind of go through the smaller stuff too really quickly. We've got a Galarian Rapidash V. This is a great card. I literally just sold the first one that I've ever had in stock. I just sold that, so I'm glad to have a second one to sell. Beautiful card from Chilling Reign. Very underrated alternate art. I'm kind of happy to see that's risen in price a bit because it is so underrated. We've got the very cool Ice Rider Calyrex V. That is from the Trainer Gallery right there. Very nice, beautiful hollow pattern on that as well. We've got the Regidrago V as well from Silver Tempest. That is a very cool little alternate art as well with the Lugia in the background. We've got the Sandaconda V from Fusion Strike. I believe that is a very nice alternate art. It is very cheap, but it is a really cool one. If you're going just for cheaper alternate arts and stuff, great artwork, there you go. We're pausing for a second because there's a plane flying over top of us right now. All right. And from Evolving Skies, we've got the Noivern V alternate art, or the Batman Noivern card right here. What a great artwork on that. Also kind of underrated. We've got the Charizard V right there from Champion's Path. That is a heavy hitter right there. Beautiful looking Charizard right there too. That's a really good shining Charizard. One of the better ones, I think. Just really cool right there. We've also got the Charizard VMAX shiny from Shining Fates right there. Also a beast of a card. Very cool. We do have spoilers. Ooh, we do have the regular Charizard VMAX in here as well from Darkness Ablaze, which is significantly cheaper. But still a very nice Charizard VMAX shiny right there. And most of these cards, I'll go over the condition stuff. Almost all these ones I've shown you so far are in lightly played or like near mint condition. There are occasionally some small things on it, but they're all in really good shape. Now these ones there's 2 cards here that are in the magnetic snap cases. I'm going to put them in other ones since these ones are a bit scratched up. We got the Machamp V though right there. That is a crazy card. That has also gone way up in price. Beautiful card right there though. I believe this is my first time actually having that in stock. So that is one of the top cards we got, if not the top card. And then we've got the Galarian Zapdos V right there, also from Chilling Reign. What a great card. I really love that artwork too. Again, this is in really good shape. It's just a case that's really scratched up. Very cool alternate art right there. Those are some of the bigger cards we've got, guys. There's a couple really cool things coming up though. We'll go through here shortly. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take everything out of this box really quickly, make it a bit easier to show off, and then we'll just kind of go through it really quickly. All right, starting off with the full art trainers. You know, I'll kind of breeze through these. If I have any things to say, then I will. Otherwise, enjoy this little montage, I guess. This is a great card. I'm surprised to see that it is still as cheap as it is. It like tripled in price from what it was, because this was like a $4 or $5 card for the longest time. Great Jesse and James card. Probably the best Jesse and James card that exists. Just so nice. I have a couple of these in my collection. Very nice Melanie card right there. I gotta love the ball guy, of course, too. Very nice Steven's Resolve here as well. I love this Caitlyn card. I do believe I already have it. I have to check. If I don't, I'm actually going to keep that. And that's like the one card I'm going to keep from this, I think. This Phoebe card too is super cool. The artwork on that is just so nice. I've always thought this card is very underrated. We've got a great Skyla card right there. Very cool. I hate that card. Another card that's terrible. Acerola's Premonition is a cool one. Professor Sycamore is a really cool card right there too, and surprisingly there's very few duplicates in most of this stuff, except for I'm assuming when we get to bulk there will be a lot. There's a duplicate Raihan, but there you go. The Berry card is cool. The Plumeria is a very cool card too. And then Iskin right there. So that's the full art trainers, guys. Again, we're going to breeze through a lot of this stuff, just trying to show it off quickly because there's a lot to get through, and I kind of want to see what all is in that bulk stuff with you guys. Going into the regular ultra rares, the EXs, the Vs, the stuff like that. Nothing too crazy here. We'll go ahead and try. Don't see the Komodo EX that often though. That Hoopa EX is really cool too. Hoopa's a pretty cool one. We got a break too, a Nidoking break. I think that's the only break here. We got a few of the Pikachus from the Celebration set. I don't know if I've said this on video before, but there's a collection I picked up a while back that had like 4 or 5 binder pages just full of that. So I got like 30 something of that Pikachu in one collection. It was pretty funny. There are some duplicates, but nothing too crazy. I love that Victini card. And of course, the Flying Pikachus and stuff. Great cards too from Celebrations. Those are the regular ultra rares. Now we're going to get into some more of the like special stuff, kind of. Actually, we are still going through the ultra rares. Never mind. So we'll show those off really quickly. The rest of these off. We got the Mega Charizard EX, so technically that's a special one as well, but very nice Charizard card right there. I love with him hopping out of the card, looking at the camera. We got a couple other Celebration cards here, the Gardevoir, the Luxray right there too. Very cool Dragonite. I love these cards. These always look great in the holos or the reverses. All right, and that is going to be the end of the basic ultra rares. Now we do have some VMAXs and V-Stars and stuff like that we'll go ahead and show off here. Nothing too crazy though, besides we do have a card I already mentioned. And that would, of course, be the Charizard VMAX right there from Darkness Ablaze. I do have a video on this channel, a short of me pulling that from, I think it was the 8th booster pack of Darkness Ablaze I got back in 2020. And I was super happy with that. That's still one of my best pulls. Of course, this is a fairly cheap card nowadays. All right, and now we're going to get into the full arts before getting into like the secret rares and stuff. And some of these might be miscategorized, by the way, with secret rares and stuff like that, but I try to make it fairly simple. Here we go. Gardevoir EX is a great full art right there. Same with the Raichu promo. We got this beautiful Charizard GX, which is also a promo, and I'm debating on keeping this because that is a great card. I can't remember if I have that or not, but I might be keeping that one. We'll see. Ending off with the Alchemy, the full art right there. Next, we're going to get into the secret rares and some of the just different hits too. We've got a Vikavolt Rainbow, of course, Alchemy Rainbow. We got a basic Lightning Energy. That Raichu GX Rainbow looks great. Pattern on that is fantastic. You know what? I just realized this is in a different language. I believe that is German right there. This is the Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, Bird Trio promo from Hidden Fates. One of my favorite cards of all time, one of my favorite sets of all time. That's really cool. I did not realize I was in German, I believe. I actually might keep that because that's a cool variant I do not have. There we go. We got Brock's Grit and Misty's Determination, both, of course, from XY Evolutions. We got the Wartortle from 151. Raichu, Alolan Raichu Tag Team GX right there. Very cool Mega Gardevoir EX, and the Charizard EX promo here is one of my favorite Charizard cards of all time. The entire starter line of these promos is just top notch. Fantastic looking cards. Mega Venusaur EX is another great card I love. Alright, now getting to some of the smaller stuff. We got some shinies, baby shinies, and I think some amazing rares and stuff like that. The Grimmsnarl cards are really cool. I like those shinies. You guys might also hear an ice cream truck in the background, so I apologize for that. Kyogre, amazing rares. We've got the Shining Lugia promo card, which that is a beautiful card. And we've got the Radiant Charizard too. I love that Shining Lugia card. Now we're into the Japanese stuff. Not too many Japanese cards, but still a nice little selection of stuff. All right, and that is going to bring us to the end of the first box. Bringing the second box over, we got some really cool stuff. This is a lot of the vintage stuff. So there is a lot of vintage. There's a couple really big vintage things in here. Nothing like crazy. There is something crazy, but it is not in good shape, and you'll see that here in just a minute. We'll do a slow roll to it because I've got it in my hand right now, but I do have a couple of Charizard cards right here. We've got the Radiant Collection right there. Charizard, love that card too, beautiful card. We've got the very cool see-through clear Topps Charizard, and a couple of other Topps Charizard cards. And this is one of the coolest things in the entire lot. I'm gonna go like that. You guys might have seen it. This is a great card. It is in very rough shape. I'm going to put this between damaged and heavily played, I'd say. And even at that condition, it's like a $40 to $50 card because it is a first edition Light Dragonite. That is right. It is a first edition Light Dragonite. Possibly the best Dragonite card of all time. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a first edition. It is just in rough shape. There's spots all over the card. It's scratched, you know. It is just seen better days, unfortunately. But my goodness, what a card. What a card this is, honestly. Alright, so we're going to start off with like the holos and the promos of the vintage stuff. We've got a very cool base 2 Blastoise that the front is actually in pretty good shape. There's a little white mark right there. I might try to get that off, I just realized. But the back says Jerry on it, or does it say sorry? I think it says Jerry. So unfortunately, you know, that's damaged right there. It's got a really nice swirl right there. Still a very cool Blastoise. We've got a base 2 Gyarados though that is actually in really good shape too. Very little whitening on the back, very little rolling on the front as well. Very nice card. We've got a regular Lapras card, a Manectric right there. Koga's Beedrill, love that card. One of the best Beedrill cards besides the alternate art, I think. One of my favorite cards of all time is the original Ditto from Fossil right there. And of course, you can't go wrong with that classic Vaporeon artwork. We got the Machamp promo that everyone in existence has had at some point. We got a very cool Latios promo right here from the E-Reader series. That is a very cool one. We also got a beautiful Skarmory reverse right there. Great card. Skarmory is such a great Pokemon, honestly. We've got a very, very damaged with swirls, a couple of swirls on there, Entei promo card. Beautiful card too. We've got a Numel reverse. A Pidgey reverse as well. Some of these have some light wear like that. There's a couple creases right there. Dark Weezing, one of those cards you can barely tell is a holo unless it's right in the right light. A very, very nice Gardevoir EX in fairly good condition too. That is a crazy card to see. And we've also got the incredibly beautiful Charmeleon card right here too. What a beast right there too, guys. Holy cow, look at that swirl as well. That is an incredible card. This is one of the top cards, of course, of the collection that I picked up today. Absolutely nuts. Very cool Delta Species Typhlosion reverse right there. It does have some wear on the top, unfortunately. Still cool though. A Magmar EX that is really nice looking. We've got the Mewtwo promo, one of the coolest Mewtwo promos, of course. And a very nice looking Sceptile holo right there. Going into the vintage stuff that is not as crazy. A lot of this, I'm assuming, is going to also be in the bulk stuff. I'm not too sure. We'll see. But we got some first edition stuff starting off first with like Dark Flareon Unknown. Just a couple things. Dark Hypno, great card. One of my favorite cards of all time as well. And then going into just regular bulk, there is nothing too crazy here. Another Skarmory though, that's a great card. This one interlinks with the Ho-Oh and the Lugia. You can put them all together to make a scene. Super cool. Nothing crazy with this though, guys, so I'm just kind of flipping through just some regular bulk cards and stuff. We do have some E-Reader series and stuff here though. Nice Snorlax base 2 card right there. A couple of regular Pikachus, no red cheeks or anything like that, of course, but there we go. That's what we've got right there. And now we get to go to the vintage Japanese holos that we've got. Very nice pattern on some of these. I love that Misty Scinticruel. And that Moltres is just incredible. And as you can see, there's a Dark Dragonite with a very nice swirl too. That's more in a moderately played condition though on the back. That actually looks significantly better than I remember it looking. So very cool though. That Ursaring is really cool, as well as the energy right there. And a beautiful Typhlosion, but it does have a lot of creases, as you can see. Still a great card. Look at this though. This is the Team Magma's Houndour reverse. What a cool one that is. I love that holo pattern on there. It looks so nice. So we're getting into more of the mid-era stuff right now. We've also got a very cool Pinsir right here. Look at that. We've got a Tauros as well. This awesome Venusaur as well. I've had this one in a few times, and it is just, every time it's hard for me to sell because it's such a derpy looking card, but it is so cool. And one of my favorite Pokemon, it is a Blaziken holo right there. Again, very hard to tell that's a holo unless you just shine it right in the right area. We've got a nice little Jumpluff right here with a little swirl there too. Cute little card. A Raichu holo. That is very uncommon for me to see. We've got a Charmander Delta species right there, just a regular one. We're getting into more like the bulk of the mid-era stuff, kind of. And then another reverse right there with that Rhyhorn. Look at that with the hollow pattern in the background of the energies. And we've got cheap modern stuff now. We've got a bunch of the McDonald's promos and stuff from, what was it, 2021? Yeah, 2021. So we've got a whole bunch of those right here. We got some of the General Mills Pikachu cards. We got a Snubble from Detective Pikachu. Couple reverses from the Evolution set. And we've got a couple of cards from Celebrations 2, Dark Gyarados and the Claydol. And then a promo of Pikachu right there from, I believe it was the Paldea Evolved ETB, I want to say. So that is going to be the end of the second box. So again, there's a lot of great stuff in here, guys. Just a crazy collection I picked up. Give me a moment and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the bulk stuff, because I have not hardly seen any of it. I'm excited to see what's in there. All right, let's get back into it, guys. We'll take a look at all the bulk here. Also, sorry if the camera angle changed. I bumped it slightly and messed it up. So if it's a different angle, that is why. Again, I looked very briefly at about 10-15 cards in here. I saw that there were a couple reverses from like the e-reader series. Okay, well, there's some Japanese bulk already. Okay, and so I know there's some first edition stuff too, some first edition Neo stuff. I don't have a ton of actually, so that's really cool to see. That's a great Vulpix card, of course. Just gonna kind of go through this. The Japanese vintage I will always take, but what I do a lot of times with also, sorry, I'm just seeing the first edition unknowns too. Very cool. What I do a lot of times with this bulk vintage stuff is I actually have my main location where I sell stuff at Geek Nerd. I have a sticker machine that I turned into a Pokemon card machine a few years back, and I have one slot on there that is a guaranteed vintage card that you can pull out of it for 50 cents a try. And what I'll usually do is that's a really cool Butterfree Japanese card right there. What I'll usually do is I think each every time I refill, you can put like 150 cards in at a time. And what I usually try to do is I'll put like 30 or so first edition cards in there, and then try to put a few holos that are in like the moderately played or sometimes lightly played condition in there and stuff, just so, you know, there's a chance to get some cooler stuff in there. But I really try to just put some good vintage cards in there, not too many trainer cards either. So we got an energy recycle system reverse right there, very cool. We got a regular Dark Flareon. We had the first edition one earlier. We've got a reverse Vibrava or Vibrava right there, however you want to pronounce it. Very cool card right there as well. Sabrina Psyduck, that's always been one of my favorite Psyduck cards. Nice Dark Vaporeon. Again, not first edition, but still a very nice card to see. There's a lot of Charmanders right there. Some Dark Jolteons, those are always great. Nice Pikachu card right there too from Jungle. Another Dark Vaporeon. We got some really decent bulk cards here that go for a few bucks a piece with the Evolutions, dark ones and stuff. And a Dark Blastoise, look at that. It does have a crease in it though, unfortunately. That's still not a bad pull to be in a bulk box. Look at that. All right, we'll start going through some more of this, guys. Again, we're not going to go through every single thing, but we'll try to show off some good stuff. Very cute Shuckle card right there. I love Shuckle. That Dark Gloom is always a great card to see too. Also, please let me know if I missed anything, guys, while going through these. But yeah, I'm super happy this guy hit me up about this because I've been needing a large restock of both modern and vintage cards, just normal stuff. So very happy to add this to a couple of these cards, not only to my collection, but adding a lot of stuff into my cases to sell and stuff as well. So that'll be fun. Now I just gotta go through and price everything. And then I just got to restock my machine up with a bunch of these cards. And this will be good for a couple of restocks with it, honestly. So that's always very good as well. I like being able to restock that about every month and a half, 2 months. That's usually when I run out of cards. There is a little tiny red spider right there. Crawl on the cards, I think just came out of the box. So, sorry, little guy. Alright, he's gone. We got a Flareon. Speaking of the evolutions, look at that Flareon. Very nice. Regular card. Ooh, that Houndour is dope, too, from the Neo series. One of the Neo series. Alright, and it looks like we're kind of finishing up here, guys. So again, nothing super crazy out of that, but I figured I'd just take you guys through that. That's kind of how I usually go through bulk cards, just sort, and then when I really get into organizing them and stuff, if I miss something, I'll find it. So please let me know if I missed anything, because I definitely could have. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me picking up a large Pokemon collection. I don't do these that often, honestly. I know last week I did the video game collection video, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoy this. I will try to do more of these if you guys do enjoy them. Thank you guys so much for watching, though, and I will catch you in the next video.